welcome bit instead. Welcome back. This is part 2 of Series 2, Episode 9. By all accounts, a very normal edition of the Whiteboard Game.
Apart from me.
Apart from the fact we have, for the first time in Whiteboard Game podcast history, a guest. Introduce yourself briefly.
I have to reintroduce
No, just briefly.
myself.
Just briefly.
Hello, I'm Tom.
Still Tom.
Yeah, still.
Still Tom.
It would be funny if I pretended to be someone else.
Yeah, but you've missed that boat now.
No, it's too late.
We're in his fabulous home studio recording this edition. So if it sounds particularly great, particularly crisp, that's why.
Yeah.
Please don't then expect this level of quality from all other editions. We'll try our best, but we may not be able to compete. Before I start, I said I really wanted to have this conversation, so I'm going to have this conversation.
Picking it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. Guys, I will explain. Tom did this grand reveal just before we started. I just thought it was a bit of curtain across the wall, but he pulled it back, and then he's got a new whiteboard, but a clear one.
Very fancy.
Clear whiteboard, and he's got a white pen. It's all roads point to the Whiteboard Game, as you can see, and he's put Whiteboard Game talking points. Should we, ever, drop the facade of actually liking each other?
If it gets a bit dry.
Yeah. And the conversation gets stale. We have prompts. And it's not that I need it, but there's one that he has put there that I actually am passionate about. Because I've tried a lot.
Is it the second one?
We've ticked that one off, actually.
Okay.
There's a something controversial category we've already ticked off that Tom did provide examples of, but I think for a music podcast, I'm intimidated about choosing those topics. What are you guys' favourite jams or preserves?
That's a great original question.
Yeah, I'm glad I wrote it on the board. Yes.
It's hard. Out of principle and my respect, I think it's marmalade.
Oh, okay. And this is you're going traditional orange marmalade.
Yes.
Okay.
I had a lime one a few months ago, and it was disgusting.
No,
it was far too limey.
No. What would you remember the brand?
No.
That is.
You like a lime marmalade?
I love lime marmalade. Rose's lime marmalade.
Okay. I'll back off, but I wasn't a fan.
But I respect orange as well.
I think we can tick off the something controversial thing again.
Okay. Double tick. Gets unticked.
Cancels out. Maybe we do need to talk about Prince Andrew after all. So you're gonna back a traditional marmalade?
Out of respect, but also, I don't know, it feels very vanilla, but strawberry jam.
No, but again, that's also out of respect.
Jam is
good album. For reference for those who get it.
Blackberry. I'm taking them all. I've got to give some, leave some.
I'm not much of a jam man.
So that's why I also write preserves.
But like what? I can't think of.
Okay, what's your favourite
preserves beyond like marmalade? Item? I mean, I use butter most of the time.
That's like
milk jam.
Milk jam, nice. Yeah, nice.
I mean, if butter counts a preservative, I use it the most, so de facto it should be my favourite. So I'd probably say that if you're accepting that as an answer.
There must be some jam you can
strawberry
tolerate.
Jam then, okay, there we go.
Good album. Right, there was a period of time in first year university where I used to make myself jam sandwiches to take onto campus to have for lunch.
Yeah.
And I used to refer to it as the king of lunches.
A jam sandwich.
Yes, because I came in one day and said, I brought myself the king of lunch. And everyone was going, what could it possibly be? It's probably going to be a sandwich of some kind, right? And I went, yes, it is. But it's one that we all overlook. You get to a certain age.
Like I can't remember the last time I had a jam
You get to a certain age and you forget how lovely it is. It's just a jam sandwich. Good bread.
It's got to be good bread.
Yeah.
Thick
cut, yes, exactly. Your jam or preserve of choice.
And what's yours?
See, I'm a bit of a connoisseur. I've gone through a lot of jams in my life. I've gone through a lot. I'll give you a top 3.
Whoa.
I'll give you a top 3.
I can name more than one jam.
You do not understand how much I love jam. I've tried a lot. So in third place is I forgot what it is. Yeah, passion fruit curd.
What?
Passion fruit curd.
So we're counting curd?
Yeah.
Oh, I made lemon curd like yesterday.
Yeah, was it delightful?
Yes, it's upstairs. It's very good.
It's just so strong, isn't it?
It turned out very orange.
Oh, nice.
Because of the eggs were like premium eggs.
Yeah, sure.
But, so it's a bit unsettling to look at. It's orange
That's
lemon.
Not a lemon colour.
No, but
I'm sure it's lovely though.
I didn't know we were counting curd.
Oh, sorry, I should have said. Sorry.
But that sounds wonderful.
Passion
whatever
fruit
you
curd.
just said. I
curd.
didn't know you could curd
It's
that.
so sweet. It's so tangy. It's great.
Would you have that in a sandwich?
I probably wouldn't have. I'd have that only on toast. I think it's too strong for a sandwich. If you take it in for lunch and you want to have that at like noon, that's quite a bold play. That's a lot of sugar. That might be more of either an immediately like breakfast thing to get you warmed up, or a nighttime comfort thing, just to sort of have a last kick and then off to bed. I'm going to give an honourable mention to the lime marmalade because I forgot it existed until you angered me. Second place, any kind of raspberry jam, underrated.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that.
Do you also hate raspberry
I don't
jam?
hate it. I don't rate it. Don't hate, don't rate.
I'm very glad you did choose this one. There's been a lot of tension points with this.
It's very mid.
What? No.
Raspberry.
Yeah.
In general, as a fruit, it's mid.
Oh my gosh. What's wrong with you?
Absolutely nothing.
Right. Okay. Right. Anyway,
Chris, you've got to weigh in somewhere.
This is out of my depth.
Okay.
Fine, what's number one?
I'm going to move on quick. So number one, and it's a very specific brand of it as well. I can't remember what it's called. If you go to Ambleside in the Lake District, there is a sort of jam and preserved goods shop somewhere, and they serve a gooseberry and elderflower jam.
I like elderflower.
It is unbelievable. I think there is a jar at home.
That sounds good, but I think I really want to try that passion fruit curd.
I don't know if
Where'd you get it?
I think that was someone gifted me or the household like some Fortnum and Mason's collection. For like someone's birthday, like, you know, the kind of gift that you look at and you go, I mean, that's just too much money for something really basic. But then you actually try it.
Yeah. And now you can't
and you go,
live your life.
My gosh. Final honourable mention, generally, honey.
Does that count?
Does it count? I just wanted
it's
to
not
mention
a preserve because it's already preserved.
I just wanted to mention it.
Itself. I bought some very nice honey the other day from a farmer's market.
Excellent.
It's like, it's so dark and rich.
Yes.
It's so good. And I got to try all the honeys. So that's great.
All the honeys. You heard it here first. Tom gets all the honeys.
Didn't know there was more than one honey.
Yes, Chris. There's a lot of honeys out there.
I need to do a bit of research.
Plenty of honeys in the sea, Chris. Plenty of honeys.
Honeyless.
I'm starting to feel targeted now.
Sorry, Chris. So now that we've had that very fruitful discussion,
Chris, take the pen, cross it off.
Oh yeah, so we've still got two topics left that maybe we will address at some point. I have been the one to catalyse the jam preserve chat. So if anyone wishes to catalyse any of the other two at any point,
keep it over there, Chris.
Please do so. Okay, shall we return to music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So,
God, this feels like such a low compared to the high of the jam.
You don't know yet. Don't diss the main product. We are on Tom's fourth extract, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me just remember what it is. Yeah, I got it.
I don't got it.
Do you remember what it sounds like?
It was instrumental.
No.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Pardon me. No, I remember those words being said. Yeah, I don't know who it was, though.
Okay.
So the artist is the main filler bit for me.
Okay.
I'm fairly confident about the other three, although I don't know. I just went for what I think is a Tom band. I said Wolfpack.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It is very me.
Yeah.
Very me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chris?
Okay. Slightly concerned we haven't heard the same extract now that you said Wolfpack, but I initially thought, okay, like 90s neo soul R&B, sort of feeling. We thinking like Sade, we thinking like Brandy, but the voice was, I couldn't tell. It was either a really high male voice or a mid-range low female voice. And I've ended up saying that it was a high male voice.
Okay.
I initially had a Roger Troutman there, but then I thought actually it's more in the vein of like Michael Jackson, and I thought, who is like the second Michael Jackson?
The second one?
Yeah. So I've guessed Terence Trent D'Arby.
Okay.
The reason why I put Vulpec is because I knew I wasn't going to get it correct anyway.
Oh, it was a filler. Okay.
Yeah, a huge filler.
Okay.
It wasn't based off any other logic other than I know who's choosing the extract kind of thing.
Yeah.
I said it was called Heaven Can Wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very straightforward.
Thank you.
In a similar ethereal vein, I've guessed Angels.
Okay. Robbie Williams.
I'm thinking now. I think because you said I did think of Sade, but like Sade, she's not here. But yeah, it's not. That's the only logical other thing my brain went to. I said 97.
Okay.
Yeah, I've gone a bit earlier. I mean, it could very easily be 2000s, but didn't have that 2000s feel, so I've also gone 90s, but a bit earlier, 94.
Okay.
I said R&B.
Okay.
I said R&B too, but I put in neo soul as well.
Yeah, so I think the way the years work, I think, Kristen, overall you get 1.
Okay.
Fred, you get 2.
Hey, okay, the comeback is on.
It was Heaven Can Wait.
Come on.
It was R&B, pop, whatever. It was 2001.
Wow.
So it's within 3 because it's in the 2000s.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, good.
2001.
Good. Well done.
And it was Michael Jackson.
Oh, flip.
You're joking. You're joking. You what?
No.
What?
It was Michael Jackson.
What?
Oh, I've overthought that.
What?
You just distorted the mics.
Yeah, I went for the other Michael Jackson.
The second Michael Jackson.
You're joking.
Instead of the first one.
Yeah, I didn't think it could be the first one.
No, I don't believe
I'm not
you.
joking.
What album?
It was. Is it Invincible? Is it called Invisible? Is it Invisible something?
Invisalign, the Michael Jackson album.
My knowledge of his albums
Invincible.
9/11 is.
So 2001.
I've no idea.
MG.
That one, right? Wow.
I thought that might get you.
Wow.
Especially when Chris was like, "Okay, Michael Jackson," but I thought the second Michael Jackson.
You played a very good poker face at that point. You did very well. Wow.
So yeah, there you go.
Okay. So do you prefer later Michael Jackson to early Michael Jackson?
No, I prefer early.
Yeah.
I much prefer early, but I hadn't heard this until recently because I didn't even really know this album existed, and I just heard this.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good.
Well played.
Yeah, I thought that was a good
work.
Good pick.
There's always one that stumps us in a comical fashion. That might be this edition's one.
I really Enjoyed Chris's reaction.
Yeah. It's very satisfying to see that happen in real time. Wow. Okay. Chris, you're number 4.
Yes.
I think I recognise this as one of your boys, perhaps your boy, singular.
One of my boys?
He's got lots of boys. I said it was Earl Sweatshirt.
Okay.
I didn't. I had no idea who this was. It's not something I can say I've heard before.
I think he said Sweet Child at one point, so I put Sweet Child.
I tried desperately to listen for something I could write, and I came up with nothing that could be a song title in there. I didn't understand most of it, and what I did was like words like the.
Yeah.
Valid. I'm sure there are songs called the. I put 2018 because I tried to put it in between.
2018.
Yeah, I tried to put it in the middle of like years that he.
See, I didn't know who you think this is.
I might still be wrong.
I put 98. I had no idea.
I said experimental hip hop.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I said poppy rap.
Poppy rap. Sorry, you are right. I'm looking at my answer now. I feel foolish.
Mine's very accurate.
I feel foolish. Yeah.
Am I lying?
Well, you're about to find out.
Very much like my last one, I think I'll be giving Fred 1 point. And unfortunately, again...
No.
Is it not him?
Is it
2
not
points,
poppy
sorry.
rap?
I got that wrong.
Okay.
2
Is
points
it not
you.
poppy rap?
This is not pop rap, I would say.
I didn't say pop rap.
You didn't say pop rap.
we're a P and a Y off of it. It's unfortunately not either.
I'm furious.
I'm glad that he's angry with you now instead of me. That's good.
Chris has given me 2 zeros.
We're getting into unprecedented territory now.
This is, as you said, it was Earl Sweatshirt.
I was going to say.
I was hoping that the fact that he was singing more would throw you off a bit, and so you'd put someone else. But
I know
he's too
my
recognisable.
Chris. I know my Chris.
The track is called Tourmaline.
I wouldn't have got that.
As a word, I've never heard of it before, but I think
familiar with it.
It is a word, I think.
Sounds like a medication.
Yeah,
it does, yeah. I put abstract hip hop, but I gave you experimental hip hop.
Thank you.
In a similar vein. 2025.
This is newest stuff. Okay.
His newest album. He had an album come out a few months ago, maybe 2 months ago, called Live, Laugh, Love.
Oh.
Which when he said it was going to come out, I thought, you know what, he's had maybe 1 or 2 albums and EPs recently where I thought he's just not going to get back to that some rap songs sort of era. For context, Earl Sweatshirt is a favourite artist of mine. He's up there. Okay. And I very much enjoy his 2018 album, not Earl Sweatshirt, Some Rap Songs.
Which does what it says on the tin, you know.
Very much so. But since then, he's not quite hit the highs of that, I would argue. Very hard to, it's very good. But so when he comes out with a new album, it's going to be called Live, Laugh, Love. I think we could be in a very dangerous position here. But it's very good. It's very much back to his sort of Some Rap Songs days where, because I think in more recent projects, not with, he had an album with producer extraordinaire, The Alchemist, a couple of years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And that was okay. But of course, because his production is all handled by one guy. And I think a part of The Alchemist stuff is it's very clean, his sound. And something I always love about Earl's sound is the lo-fi-ness, the raspiness. And you lose that a bit. And Earl's album before that called Sick, I didn't really like. I think there was a lot of songs where it just didn't really sound like he knew what he wanted it to be. Like there were some that were like, they ventured into more like trap hip hop, and I sort of thought that's not Earl Sweatshirt, man.
Isn't it?
That's not him.
No, I can say without a doubt.
But with this album, he's back to it. He's back doing his main thing, back on form. And this was my favourite track off of it. I think it's what people have sort of been declaring it to be at the moment. I'm going to move my mouth away from the mic a touch. People have been calling it like the flip side of Some Rap Songs, in that Some Rap Songs is very depressing and it's in like the pit of his struggles, basically, whereas this one is a lot more appreciative.
Okay.
And I think this song specifically is about him sort of finding love out of that, basically, because now he's got a wife and a kid.
Wow,
this
sort of thing. Life development I wasn't aware of.
Got some honey.
He's got some honey. He did get some honey.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, it's a sound that I ascribe to heavily. I understand that it's not not going to be something everybody likes, but I'm enjoying the fact that, this album has been receiving its fair plaudits people do agree that it is. He's back. He's back to doing it properly. And one of my favourite songs recently. Of course.
Sweet.
Of course, it makes sense.
Been using this game. So there we go.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. Thank you, Chris,
You're
for
welcome.
reminding long-time listeners of the Whiteboard Game that you do like Earl Sweatshirt.
Is that something that needs to be reminded often?
No,
He just uses them a few times. We both use. We find ourselves using some artists repeatedly, so they become quite safe bets. So if I hear, as you've said, a poppy rap man, 9 times out of 10, I'd probably. Well, to be fair, I recognise his voice now as well, so that helps.
There you go.
So
yeah, it's your one.
This is my number 4.
I didn't have an artist for this one.
Fine.
Again,
I don't judge you. I don't resent you.
I'm starting to feel a bit judged.
I promise you. I'm so glad we're here to do it with you.
Chris?
Yeah, I can start.
I've already started. I already started.
I guessed yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Are you confirming yes?
I'm just repeating it. I wouldn't worry.
That was yes?
Yeah.
I said something that they said, which was cigarettes, ice cream.
That was said.
A lot.
That was repeated.
Said a lot.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Exact same thing. Cigarette, ice cream.
Well, it was cigarettes, ice cream, something else that I couldn't understand.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it. Don't worry. I know what he says.
I couldn't tell if he was saying like cigarette ice cream or cigarettes ice cream or just how that would work.
So
as
which
a phrase,
did you
basically.
say? Which did you
This is
write down?
interesting.
Which did you write down? For your title?
I wrote cigarette ice cream.
I did plural. Cigarettes.
Okay.
Ice
This
cream.
is really
Just
crucial
in
information
case.
if
Just
one
in
of you is
case.
correct.
Yeah, just in
really
case.
crucial if one of you is correct. Yes.
Oh, it's me. It's the year I put 1994.
Okay.
I put 1983.
Okay.
Oh no, I put pop.
Okay.
I put prog rock. I think a part of that was the fact that I was saying yes.
Is that an anger breathing?
No, it's just I really want to give you points, Tom. I really want to give you points. Can you repeat your answer in full, please?
Cigarettes, ice cream.
Yeah.
No artist.
Yeah.
1994 pop.
Oh, Tom. Oh, Tom.
No. I've already written it down, Fred.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Already written it.
Chris, you have 1 point.
Thank you.
Does that make you feel better or worse?
It'd make me feel better if you took that away from Chris.
He has got the genre right, though. He has got the genre right. This is a band in one of its many iterations by the name of King Crimson. You did hear correctly. It's cigarettes, plural, ice cream.
Point.
Tell you what, when we do the scores at the end, we'll see how close you are.
If it's a draw.
If it's a draw, I'll give you the point. There you go. Sorry, Chris, I've overruled you. It's what he was saying is cigarettes, ice cream, figurines of the Virgin Mary.
Oh.
It's a song called "The Great Deceiver," which he does say. It was released in 19...
Did he say that in the extract?
Yeah.
Didn't hear that.
Sorry. Released in 1974.
Oh,
I put
really?
avant prog, but prog rock is valid.
Thank you.
I believe it's a song about the redundancy and commercialization of religion. So I think that bit is him basically kind of walking through like on a Lourdes or something, and seeing something which should be quite religious and quite revered, but he's just listing the capitalism he can see, basically. He sees cigarettes, he sees ice cream, he sees figurines of the Virgin Mary, Great Deceiver.
I feel like ice cream isn't the best representation of capitalism.
Who's is it John Wetton singing on this one? Write him a letter. Tell him that you disagree.
if he's listening,
he might be. Is he still,
I fundamentally disagree.
Not a clue.
That's probably quite a rude thing to ask. But yeah, it's not my favourite. It's off an album called Starless and Bible Black, which is a quote from some book. I can't remember which. It's not my favourite King Crimson album. This is by far, I think, the best song on this album. King Crimson have better albums. Everyone already reveres and respects King Crimson. I don't need to talk about any further with King Crimson. In continuum.
What is your favourite album, though, would you say?
Of all time?
By King Crimson.
In the Court of the Crimson King.
Classic.
Second would probably be Discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And then third would be Red.
Yeah.
That would be my ranking.
Fair enough.
Tom.
Yeah, is it my last one?
Are you ready?
It?
Are you ready for me to give you information?
Yeah.
Okay. I was really fretting over this.
I could tell. Yeah.
I figured out who it is.
When?
I didn't tell you, but I did. I put in an answer whilst we were actually listening to the stuff.
Oh, okay.
I did figure out who it was. But I mean, unless I'm wrong, I thought it was Chet Baker.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that he sang. I have guessed, well, dissimilarly from your last one, where I couldn't tell if it was a male or female singer, and I ended up guessing right that it was a male singer. I thought it might have been like a low female singer.
Okay.
And from the songs of Nina Simone that I've heard,
that's
I
valid.
thought her voice is a deeper female voice. Don't know what you'd call that. Mezzo out. We might say tenor, maybe.
Possibly.
But I went with that.
Yeah.
Contralto?
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe. I felt like, well, when I was listening to it, it felt like the music was, from what I've heard of Chet Baker, like his stuff, but not knowing that Chet Baker did sing, then I didn't guess it, basically.
I think he has got an album which is Chet Baker Sings. I think. I might be wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe this is what this is off of. I don't know. I just remember certain people who you will remember, Chris, for needing to go to a clarinet lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about how much they liked this person and their singing stuff, I think. I said it was... I tried to remember what the name of the standard was. I put
it's a very well-known...
Yeah, I recognised it as a standard. Something tells me it's called There Will Never Be Another You.
Is that what you put down?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I shortened that to just Another You.
Okay.
Oh, that could be contentious. If one of us is right. I put 1960.
Okay.
I've gone a bit earlier. I went with 1951.
Okay, yeah. Genre?
I wrote jazz standard. Is what I wrote.
Okay.
Jazz.
Okay. Let me just see. Fred, you got 3.
Thank you very much.
Chris? 2.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was There Will Never Be Another You. I didn't give you the point for it, Chris.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
contentious. I'm sorry, Chris.
The majority of the letters were missing from yours.
That's a good way of putting it.
You had less than half.
About 40% of the title, right?
It was Chet Baker.
Come on.
1954, so you just missed out on the year.
I could have had my first 4.
And it was jazz or swing. And you know how I was saying about I like to put a little hint in the extracts? At the beginning, there's a tiny bit of trumpet.
There you go.
In the fade in, there's a little bit of trumpet in there. Just because it's just ending from a big, long trumpet solo.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked for me. I heard a bit of trumpet and I thought this is a male voice. At least I thought it was a male voice that I didn't necessarily recognise from elsewhere.
Threw you off.
You know, for a second when you said deep, and I did think, oh, Nina, surely not. But I didn't get Nina'd, not today. I didn't get Nina'd. It's a sort of ambulance thing. Okay. Are you content, Tom?
What do you like about it? Tell us about Chet Baker. Tell us about your...
I think he's got a very unique voice,
yes.
I feel. Well, apparently not with Nina Simone. Apparently they're very similar.
Yes.
And I wasn't aware of the similarity.
In every facet.
Coming from someone whose jazz catalogue in their mind is incredibly limited. So.
It's one of those songs as well that I know so well, because like you hear all the different people singing it, playing it, doing their takes on it. So I love the song. I enjoy playing it as well and whatever. And so it was one of those ones I was looking for the song, and I didn't really mind what version, like who was singing it. I was just like, who would be an interesting one to be singing it. So yeah, I went with just the standard first when I was picking it. And then Chet Baker came up, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Who cares?
No one. But everyone.
I know Chris famously confuses Chet Baker with me.
Been documented 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. We have evidence, I suppose, now, yes. Cool. Okay, nice. Do you have a favourite jazz standard, or is that too difficult a question?
I think it could be this.
Yeah.
Autumn Leaves is nice, but it feels like a basic answer, you know.
Possibly.
It's like I almost dropped my pencil. That would have been crazy. I would have screamed.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Clipping everywhere. I was very fond back in the day of a Louis Armstrong version of Don't Get Around Much Anymore.
I think so.
Which is, it was just very warming. It was very nice. I think Misty's quite good.
Yeah, again, classic.
Like,
especially like lately, it's one of those ones that the young'uns like.
The young'uns, it's done the social media rounds.
Yeah.
Is this rhythm changes? Okay.
Do you have a favourite standard, Chris?
The only one I could name is My Funny Valentine. But I haven't listened to enough.
Shout. Yeah.
I haven't listened to enough standards to know beyond that what my favourite would be.
Don't scream, Tom.
I almost did. I dropped my book that time.
He's still got 2 more answers to give. He's up for giving up.
They're not worth it, I don't think.
Well, look, I'm sure they will be. This is your grandstand finale now. Yes?
I've done
first ever guest on the Whiteboard Game.
Worse than I would normally, I think.
Well, these 2 are your recovery points.
This feels like what we normally do in a Whiteboard Game, but much more intense. Like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, in a way.
Well, because there'll be evidence of it on the internet now.
And I don't even get a lifeline.
I suppose. Yeah, well,
maybe you should offer one to guests as a little courtesy.
Maybe we should do that in the future.
Yeah, it's a bit late to think about it right at the end.
I can still have a lifeline. 50-50. Ask the audience.
What you want to give him a lifeline for these final 2?
You're the host for this episode. I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, Tom, I'm going to give you... What would Ask the Audience look like? Would you call someone who's currently upstairs?
No, that's Phone a Friend.
Okay, phone a friend.
Ask the audience. The Google can be the audience.
But that's a guaranteed answer.
No, you could 50-50. You give me 2 options.
I'll give you a 50-50. If you need it over these next 2, I'll give you one 50-50 to be used. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, this is your last one, Chris.
Yeah.
Yes. I thought this was... Actually, I think, Tom, as you have a lifeline, you should do your entire answer now and then see what happens.
I am not using my lifeline on this answer.
You want to use it?
I'm using it on your one, by the way.
In that case, I'm just going to talk.
I already know where I'm using it.
Okay, cool. I thought this was Geese.
Okay.
Geese.
You know, like the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I said that this was Bob Dylan, but better sounding. Just sounds a bit better.
Absolutely huge, 100% agree. There's another point of controversy. Never got Bob Dylan. Never got him.
No.
I've come from a family that's very much a
big Bob heads.
No, Neil Young family. Not Bob heads, but Neil heads, and that's just Dad. But anyway, I think they have got a single out called Taxes, and so I thought this was Taxes.
Oh well. I think I heard them say "nail me down" at some point. I assume, or I just made that up and wrote that down because I thought it sounded good.
I think he said that.
I don't know though. So I wrote that down. Yeah.
Old Cameron, if I'm correct. I said this year, 2025.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I put 1996.
No, come on, Tom. I believe in you. What did you put for genre?
Oh. Pop/rock.
Okay. That's
Not
up for his
pop rock,
discretion.
Not pop rock.
No.
Mm.
Influences from both.
Pop
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said alt country, alt rock.
Okay.
Oh, you want to keep going?
I'll give you a point for
Yeah.
pop/rock, Tom. I think
Come
that's fair enough.
on.
And that's pity. I'm sure of it.
And I will.
Give you a donut.
You've at least got 3.
Okay.
It's
He
just in
doesn't
terms
need
of the
more.
genre. Well, I think based on the answer I've got, I'll give you 4. But it strains. I mean, the genre I've got, I can't even. I would want to describe it as something different. I just don't know what that different thing is.
Okay.
It is by Geese.
Mm-hmm.
It is their new single called Taxes that came out this year, 2025. I had indie rock.
Okay.
But I want to be able to provide a better genre term for it.
Okay.
I think that as Chris said, his laptop speakers influenced me heavily because none of these sounded like they were produced in 2025.
I completely agree. Yeah.
But there are a couple of modern ones in here that I could have sworn sounded old.
Yeah. I completely agree. Headphones is the way to go.
Give him a couple of bonus points.
Just for pointing
You're
out
the
that
host.
fact.
It's your discretion.
I'll see.
I think I'm hosting you guys at my house.
It's an interesting point. You could just tell us to leave if we made you quite unhappy. Sorry, Chris, go on.
No. Yeah, they've got a new album out called Getting Killed. I listened to the frontman, Cameron Winter. He had a solo album out at the end of last year that I really got into. I've really enjoyed. And since then, I've got into Geese and their own stuff. They had an album that came out in 2023 called 3D Country, which had a lot of praise. I think people saw them as sort of cultivators of like a new wave of like, not classic rock, but like just rock, I suppose. They got a lot of like, I don't know, like blues rock feelings, so the rock and roll sort of elements in some of their stuff. This song, I can acknowledge, is less so. They are a very diverse band. And I think they sort of, with 3D Country, they landed in a position sort of between a lot of harder rock bands out at the moment who just try and be really loud and really not obnoxious. But in my opinion, it's not music that I can gravitate to, basically. But I found that Geese sat in a very fair zone of, they would try some of that and mix it in with a lot more catchier sort of songwriting, structured a lot more popularly, which was interesting coming to after listening to Cameron's solo stuff, because his solo stuff is incredibly quaint, soft. And then you hear him over these like art punk sort of songs, and he's like screaming and shouting, and it's super different. And with their new one, to me at least, it feels like some sort of bridge between the two.
Yeah, cool.
There's a lot more softer, more quaint stuff. And I think in terms of pop structures and that sort of thing, it's a lot more free. Like say in this song, for example, there's no hook or anything. It's just
I love it. It's
just sort of through composed, basically. And I feel like similar to a lot of the other tracks on this album, which I quite like. I'm unsure as to whether I'd say this album is my preference over 3D Country. They're both very good.
Okay.
This single is very enjoyable. I wanted to mention, you can't hear it in this part of the extract that I've used, but the big section, it does get faster as you go through, which is an interesting technique, because usually, or at least my experience from playing in Sunday morning church worship bands is there's a lot of emphasis on not doing that.
Yes.
And so using that creatively I found quite interesting. I think I can't remember. Well, I think they might have done a performance of this on Jimmy Kimmel,
yeah.
I think, which is very good. Would heavily recommend watching that. Yeah, I do. I mean, he's quite poetic with his lyrics, Cameron Winter.
Yes.
I feel like with a lot of this song, it's very. I mean, you can sort of say what he's saying. He has clearly, I don't know, maybe recently just had to pay some taxes, and he doesn't like the fact that he has to do that. And I don't blame him. I can't imagine anyone liking that.
No. As you are the tax man.
So, I connect with this song on a level. I mean, I've never had to pay taxes, but I will understand that when I do pay them, I will have the same frustration. Yeah, I think they're, for me at least, especially with how well received this album's been so far, I feel like they're a very good point of like new sort of rock. So for people who are like big rock heads who are like, oh, I don't really get new music, it's just sort of, I feel like these guys are like hold up.
Yeah.
Give them a
Try
chance.
this. Yeah.
So they're great, and I'll continue to enjoy their stuff and would recommend the album.
Sweet.
That this is off of.
Cool.
There you go.
Thank you, Chris. You did briefly mention rock and roll. This has allowed me to remember something I needed to ask, which is, Tom, why do you not like the Rolling Stones?
I feel like this is...
Oh no, I'm not fussed about them. I don't like them, don't dislike them.
It's just...
I too am on
It's
the
one of
fence.
those things that you can't put into words. It's more you listen to them and you feel disgusted. I don't know. That just...
The Mick Jagger thing?
No. Weirdly enough, it's not. Oh. It's just I don't like their sound. I don't like any of their production on their music either. It just doesn't do it for me. It was a bit full of itself.
You know, speaking of production, just before we end this, that was something I wanted to mention with Geese, and something I thought you'd appreciate. Well, the production on this album is good, and it's good, but I noted on their previous album, I think I've mentioned this in a podcast before as well, but because I know you are big into your production, Tom, their album 3D Country, the production on that, at least to me, it's incredibly pristine and incredibly clean. And at least when I listen to this, I can hear noticeably how clean it is comparatively. They had a different producer on this album.
I feel like production matters a lot to me sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I have a playlist just for like
cool production,
just like good sounding music. You know, just like it makes your ears feel good. You know.
Yes.
And the Rolling Stones are the opposite of that.
Interesting.
See, what you say, I sort of get a bit with Muse, where I
you just don't like Muse.
Well, there's just nothing really about the music that I sort of say, objectively, I don't like that. It's just sort of like I just don't get their sound, just don't gravitate to it. Doesn't enthuse me.
And I think part of it is like it's okay to not get the sound or not want to listen to it, but the fact that they're so popular that other people are like, oh, they're good. It's like it makes it an irritating thing, and I end up disliking them in general.
I'm sure there are lots of things that I'm not fond of that a lot of other people are that makes me like it less. I will recommend to you production-wise, and I've been recommending it to Chris for a long time, just because I think you'd find it interesting. I'm not saying it's pristine, it's odd, but the album Transference by Spoon,
okay,
as in the utensil, because there are it's an album of very peculiar production choices done on purpose, and to some it sounds quite unfinished. But it clearly was finished because they released it. And there are reasons why you could argue about, but I think you'd find it an interesting listen.
Finished is subjective.
Exactly. No, not entirely. It's a country sort of Norway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you ought to move on.
Moving on. My last one.
Yeah.
My
the last one of the day.
Of the day.
Yeah.
This will be the true decider of how we feel this one went.
What a day it's been.
What a day it's been. Last one. So, what did we think?
I didn't have an artist.
Okay.
And I'm not using my 50-50 on that.
Fine. No worries.
I thought the classicalness of the piece made me want to guess a classical composer, of course.
That makes sense.
But to me, in parts of his lyrics, they felt jokey.
Right.
And sort of not like tongue-in-cheek-ish. So I wanted to guess someone who, from my knowledge, has written in that way before, but also would adhere to the strangeness harmonically that this song is speaking to. So I guess Charles Ives.
Cool. I respect that.
Okay. I didn't know about the title. The only thing I understood was and cheese, so I wrote that down.
Valid.
Very good guess.
Cool.
It's the only thing I heard, really. That guy was projecting.
He did project that. I took this from a video with the sheet music, and he's meant to shout it, but he does a very good job. He does a very good job.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what this word that I've written means.
Okay.
Cantata.
Oh.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I just sort of put it. I thought it's a choral piece.
Yeah.
I know Charles Ives likes to put more like song titles to his pieces, for example, but no.
For the year, I'm going to use my 50-50.
Okay. Do you want me to give you two options?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm curious if they're anywhere near.
Okay, so I will... what I'll do is I'll give you two that are just so far apart so that they don't overlap, kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. About a decade apart.
Yeah, I'm going to give you 1977 and 1988.
Well, it's good to know I didn't say what I was going to say.
Okay.
I'm going with 1988.
Chris?
I was thinking too heavily on Charles Ives, so I put a lot earlier than that.
Which would make sense.
I put 1924.
No, but that makes sense. It's a coherent answer. Genre?
Contemporary choral.
Fine. Cool.
I just put choral.
Cool. So, you've both got a point for genre. But Tom, you have two for a successful 50-50. I think that is where we end those points there. Now, there's a very specific reason I chose this. This composer anyway. Tom, when we, back in the good old days, were doing this on Discord.
Yeah.
And what was your username?
Yeah.
What was it?
Ligeti.
Yeah. So this is by Ligeti. It is part 1 of 6 of his. It's a collection called Nonsense Madrigals.
Okay.
This one is apparently called Two Dreams and Little Bat. But it's a set of 6 of just seemingly nonsense. I think it's like, this is bad because I was an English student and I can't remember who wrote Alice in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll. So he likes to write nonsense, and so he took stuff from him and other sources as well.
Okay.
The most famous one from this collection, I think, is the 4th one, which is the alphabet, which is when you get the King's Singers, which are these guys. Basically, the song is them just gradually going A, B, 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 C.
Doesn't sound like something I could listen to.
It's really weird. But cool. I think it's cool. 1988. I put 21st century classical, avant-garde. Your both genres were fine. I like Ligeti.
I had 2008 originally in my year. I thought it might be one of those.
That's quite contemporary. Not a bad shout. Very, very unique composer. I almost put something from the Musica Riccata, but I knew that Chris would have got that in a heartbeat, so I had to make it slightly harder. Which is a piano cycle he wrote where he has one note for each new movement, which is very, very cool. I won't dwell on this. I'll just say 20th century composers. I love them. John Cage for me is the best, but Ligeti is up there. Another favourite of mine. And I thought that as we three met whilst studying music at school, it would make sense to include something a bit more classical in there as well.
Yeah.
So there you have it. 5 extracts each. It's over. You can go home, click off the video, but not
It's
yet.
not even a video.
Very semantic. Yes, don't leave yet, because you don't know who's won. Not that it's the point.
I don't know who's won.
But we don't know. I haven't even added up my scores. You all have. I haven't. Talk amongst yourself whilst I do maths.
Chris, how's the hair?
How's the hair?
Yeah, how's your hair?
I've started using a sea salt spray, which is helping to keep
I've wanted
things a
to
bit
try
thicker.
before, but don't want to buy one.
They're not
It's one of those things, mixing up your hair routine. That's just like a bit of a fuss. But once you do it, I use a clay right now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need to get my hair cut anyway soon.
Oh, it suits you.
It does, yeah.
It looks nice today.
How's your hair?
Yeah, fine. I've it's gone to a length where I've stopped waxing it up now.
Remember when you dyed it?
That was a really good time. I enjoyed that. I liked it.
You do it again?
Well, I'll tell you what, Liverpool did win the last season, so I should have done. That's the reason why I dyed it last time. They won the Champions League, so I did the fringe, and then they won the league, so I did all of it. But I suppose now that I'm a professional man with professional jobs and whatnot, it feels a bit less reasonable. Get
a tattoo. Somewhere they won't see.
I've never wanted one, really. I don't even know what
you wouldn't get an idio twin.
What, the two
tattoo?
eyes? That would be cute. That would be cute. I do have a friend who said he'd never get a tattoo, but if he did, it would be an arrow above their bottom saying enter. Anyway,
wow.
So points tallies. We'll go in reverse order. I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I got, unless we want to count down. We normally count down, don't we?
What's that mean?
We do a 3, 2, 1.
We can do.
But it'll be hard to understand over three of us.
Okay, I'll just say it then.
Out with it.
I got, and I'd like to say that, anywhere close to 50% sounds, maybe to someone not accustomed to this game, disappointing. But even 30% is still quite a good score.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very hard to get, I think, a genuinely bad score. I think you'd have to get 2. But I got 20.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Chris?
I got slightly different from yours.
Okay.
I got 21.5.
No, it's close.
Well.
And Tom pip us.
I got 13.
Oh,
30 points for Tom.
That's almost one per extract on average. Almost.
That's more than one per
It's
extract.
almost.
Really good.
But Tom gets...
But I feel fulfilled.
Oh, are you sure? I was going to give you a bonus 7 points for hosting, and you could draw second with me.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, yeah. So Tom gets bonus 7 points for letting us into his house.
Yes, but then you come third because if there's any ties, I get the tie break point from earlier.
Okay, yeah, fine. I don't care. You've been generous enough to host us, so that's fine by me.
And we almost managed to talk about everything on the list.
We did.
We did. Do you know what? I'll tick off the hair point because we did manage to talk about it.
Very quickly, do you guys like Halloween?
I was thinking, why aren't Ween more into Halloween? They should be really pushing
That's
Halloween.
Actually a great shout.
Shouldn't they?
Chris, you know Ween very well.
They should be pushing.
Ever do spooky music?
I love Ween, and to be honest, I'm surprised that Tom brought it up. I'm very, very happy he has done.
They never do any spooky music.
I don't think they did. Nothing Halloween. Not that I can think of. Nothing Halloweeny.
That's a shame.
Which, yeah.
And there we go.
Missed an opportunity
that's
there.
the last point ticked.
Tick everything
It
up.
allows me to very quickly shout out, I think, the only ever directly Halloween related music I've ever listened to, album wise, which is some random thing I discovered in the depths of Bandcamp. Chris is smiling because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's an album by Eddie Golden III.
Can't say I've heard of.
No, me neither, apart from this album. And it's called Halloween All of the Time.
Every day.
Title track is very good. Halloween All of the Time is actually a banger. And we're getting to that time where I will listen to it again. It's a great song. It's a really good song. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, so I came third on multiple technicalities that I did just create out of thin air. Tom,
I came
also
second.
on 20 points, came second. On multiple technicalities that were created out of thin air, but we respect it. And today's winner with 21.5 points is Chris. Bash. So, closing statements.
I don't prepare one.
You don't need to. You just kind of come up with it on the spot. Chris, any closing thoughts as today's winner?
It's been a lovely time. I want to thank the people that have got me here today.
Your bus drivers,
Tom for letting me into his house.
Yes.
His dad for serenading me on the guitar when I came in. But just a big thank you to you in general for letting us use your studio. It's always lovely to be here.
My statement was going to be thanking you for coming here.
That's the wrong way round. We should be thanking you.
Yes, but it's quite a journey here.
No, it's
not too bad.
Even if it was, it's worth it. You know. I suppose as today's person who opened it, I'll do my closing remarks. There's always more Whiteboard Game. There are episodes that you won't have listened to. Go back and listen to them. There are more coming. Always keep on the lookout. We've had a wonderful time with our first recorded episode featuring a guest today, Tom. He was an absolute joy as ever. This will set a trend. We've seen that it can work. There will be future episodes with further guests. So keep on the lookout. If you have suggestions for the Whiteboard Game, if you want to be a guest, why not? Let us know. Unless you're weird, in which case we're not interested.
Stay the hell away from me.
You probably reek. I'm not up for it. Idiot Twin, at this point you would have missed our gig on the 26th, but do keep an eye out because there are cogs turning always. So please, if you see anything being advertised, we'd love to see you. Today's winner is Chris. He did very well. Listen to all of the music we spoke about. See if you can discover anything yourself. And that brings us to an end. And with nothing else left to say, and Tom, you can join us on this because you clearly know how we end every episode.
Yeah.
But the same thing every time. Yes.
We all high five and then we hug.
Well, we can still do that if you want, but that wouldn't be the most traditional. You just smack your head.
Yeah, I just hit my head on a guitar stand.
Happens. So feel free to join in because obviously you know what we're about to do.
Whiteboard Game forever. Bush.
A triumph.
Yeah.
A triumph.
If we just open this up.